Hey everybody, Steven here, playing Subnautica Below Zero, and today checking out the latest updates to the game. They are very small today, so I'm not covering necessarily a lot. Nothing massive, still polishing stuff, lots of bug fixing going on right now. But the first thing we are going to check out is, it seems like there's new intro music. I know they actually just mentioned this on the Subnautica Changes Twitter account, the addition of music. I know Ben's been posting about it, but maybe it's just one of those things I haven't been paying attention. I've usually just been skipping over the intro. But with this, when it pops up here, we're looking at Music Biome Intro V2.
This is the farthest.
Let's see if it'll click in.
You on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
There we go. And so it's override. So I think, yeah, the music sounds familiar, but I think this is the new variation of it. I like this part. That was it. Oh, nope, sorry. That was it. Then it clicks into the water void here. Ironically, I listened to that before I recorded this, still messed up, and saying that it was done.
I need to know what happened.
All right. So we have that.
Welcome to 4546.
Okay. Take that off. So first thing, this isn't new, just more polish. Something I've been talking about, but every time I come back into the game, it's like I'm more impressed with everything. But just this opening area here, I'm seeing more twisty bridges, right? The actual coral bridges here. What's interesting is trying to navigate this now where I've played enough of the intro where I have these set markers like coming to this pad so you can get some stuff that now as I come back through, I can tell certain things are changed. Let's bring that water volume on. So yeah, it just seems like they've tweaked and adjusted a bunch of things in this area where it goes back to things I've been talking about, which is like the density of these biomes is much greater than the first game. Keep in mind the map size isn't obviously the same, but what they've been doing with just the complexity of these biomes is really impressive. So this being an example of this just kind of opening area here. They had some of the stuff before, but it just seems like they keep adding more of the bridges here, things like that. Take the water volume off. I do have a glitch to show at the end of the video also. That was right in this area. But I mean, they've had this in-game over here for a while. So not necessarily new. But it just looks better, right? Much bigger than it was months ago, right? See if I can find, and there was a particular area. I'll have to take that water volume back off for a second. They've had these little pockets, but it seems like some of the areas connect there. Nope, it's still there. Matter of fact, we're going to cover it right now. But like these little trenches now seem tweaked and improved and a little bit longer. So those subtle changes like that, things I haven't covered, but it's most likely been in game for a while. It just adds to that more immersive experience. But this right here is what I was talking about. I was going to show it at the end because I didn't know if it was actually going to pop up again, but here it is. For whatever reason, there is a bug right now which is causing all of these to pop in. Let's see if this will actually show up here. If not, I can at least tell everybody. I'm at 50 frames a second. Usually I'm pulling over 100. So yeah, it is tanking my FPS right now. But yeah, like this area is another prime example. Like just the little nooks and crannies that they've kind of built into these areas now where not just an open area, like it definitely has that Subnautica look and feel to it, which that was the fun with the first game, is just all those little areas you could explore. Same thing here. And there is like an oversaturation of minerals that may be something to do with it, where it's causing spawning issues with the fish and minerals right here. Usually that's not, like that's a lot of stuff just sitting there. Look at multiple sea glide scans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creature eggs, quartz. We'll go back up here. That is dense. Let's see here. What? See what he can have fun with. Or her. Him or her. Where are you going? What? Yeah, there's a ridiculous amount of boomerang fish schools right here. And is it just the boomerang fish? That's what it looks like. Jeebus. Hold on. Actually, I don't even think that'll do anything. Nah, it won't do anything. Doesn't do them to those fish. Got a bunch of sea monkeys here too. And a bunch of, whoa, right there too. Look at this. Can I grab you? No.
All right, I have a scanner.
Brine wings. I don't know why I always forget that name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I had too many to count. Look at, same thing. Look at all these minerals. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? What is that? I don't remember that creature egg. We're taking that guy. One of the new calls from the Shadow Leviathan right there. That's been in game for a while. That looks ridiculous. See if I can get a good angle with it coming this way. 43 FPS. Back 47, 48. There it is. Whoa, floating through the map now. Alright, well that doesn't help me. Okay, so we have that. Take that water volume back off. Let's go into free cam mode. That, look at that. And then he shot off over there. So we have that. Then we're going to come over here. So the blending with the purple vents biome into the lily pad biome has been improved. I'll bring water volume here. So, and I think that's something that they always do very well. I'm still curious about this area right here. So we'll see like this. Like, it seems like something should go here. Where right now it's just nothing. Because it seems at odds with these biomes. You have purple vent biome up there. Then you have lily pad biome. And then right here, smack in the middle, you have this. Which seems more like it's on the outskirts, like what you see kind of on the edge when you get more into the sparse Arctic here. So not sure on that, but it also looks like maybe it's a placeholder for something is why I'm bringing it up, hopefully. So we'll see this blend over here. This too, I'm wondering what we're going to see here. It almost seems at odds a little bit because it's carved out. So not sure on that. Maybe on purpose, just not 100% sure. So we have that. Let's go to the other side. There we go. This is the main portion that I noticed. A little bit more pronounced. Interesting blending style too that I'm not seeing in the other areas. We have that. No. And coming down here. Let's see. And then the blending here as well. Where you're more definitive line with that. It seems like some of the stuff that they've done with, I don't know what it has to do with, but just the depth, the visual depth that you'll see is improved. Before where you'd have like, I guess it'd be like an increase in fog where you wouldn't quite see far enough. So the density of that would make it look a little bit off, but I like that. So we have that. Now I'm going to get a base going. What do we got? There we go. It's like, what do we got here? So, the executive toy, and actually I'm gonna do this way.
Now I just need to build the test override module.
So the executive toy finally has an icon. We have that in game also. Let's see if I can build on top of this.
With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module, no fun.
Somebody was asking, I guess we can check it now, because somebody was asking about putting...
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the
I can't build into it. But they were asking about building solar panels on this, and you can. Well, let's see. Hop up there. Come on. Hop up. Hop up. No? Alright.
The Sea Glide is a
Let's try this.
transportation device
Get me up
used
there.
for high-speed free diving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Seriously? Jump up on it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Get it. Oh my goodness. Well.
Calorie intake recommended.
Look at that. Line this whole thing if you wanted to. You just need a transmitter, right? There you go. And bada boom. Oh, of course those are leaking. Well, I'm not going to worry about that. Modification station. There we go. So the depth upgrade, the MK3 here, that is a new icon for the sea truck. So that's another new thing with this. And that's actually going to round out everything with this. I ended up goofing off more than anything. I did want to showcase some of that stuff. I'm thinking because they've raised this out of the water a little bit, that's what's causing maybe the issue with being able to swim up there. Because it used to be just easy to pop up there. That shouldn't be that hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guess we go, whoa. There we go. Go small one. Walk the tightrope. There it is. Alright, there's one method. Can I... Oh, that's alright, because it's in the way. I try to build on top of these anyway somehow. And what is that guy doing? What? Oh, we got to see another glitch. Or bug. Hey, fella. Come on. Oh, you can't ride him? What? The texture quality, too, in the game, man. Especially when you get up close like that, and that shininess that they're creating with this. Looks really good. Well, just hang out up here, I guess. Alright, well that's actually going to be it for this one, everybody. I kind of just goofed off more than anything, but I figured I needed to make a video on some of the stuff that had been added, just because these individually weren't enough to do a video. But that's actually going to be it for this one, everybody. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching. So I bet you were like, oh man, he didn't show that creature egg, and you would be absolutely correct, because I did not. Totally forgot about it. So we're going to do that right now. They look like variations of the rock puncher egg. This will be bonus content for today. Let's speed that up. Oh. Just the Arctic ray eggs. I'm going to have to go back and watch my creature egg video. Are they new to the game, or have they been in and then they changed the look of the egg? I do like the small variation of them. They look improved, by the way. Let's take these guys out. Doesn't it look like there's like more lines on them? Something looks different. That may be in my head. Let's try this. Those teeth are still gnarly. I don't know, maybe it's the texture on them. They just look a little bit different to me, in a good way. I'm not saying that's a bad way. I think they look really good. So maybe it's that. It's the polish, like instead of basic colors, like the blending here, stuff like that. That thing's creepy looking. Yeah, something looks different. That's throwing me off. You guys let me know what you think down in the comment section. Because it's these subtle things people have been commenting. It's like, man, how do you not remember all that stuff? As much as I play the game, like keeping tabs on every subtle change to this is very, very difficult. On top of that, I've mentioned before, I got 2 kids, I'm married, I have a full-time job where I own it. I'm a personal trainer. I have my own studio. Dealing with clients and the stuff that they want from me, workouts, the diet plans, and then actually physically being there and all that other stuff. It just makes it so I end up forgetting some of this stuff. The shading on it looks different. I think that looks different. Maybe that, like I said, maybe that it's the polish. Like looking at all these little things where like up front, see that? Where it's not just clean cut. The coloring on it, shading on it. It does look really, really good. I will say that. Somebody can make a comment about that too, because I've said that a handful of times in this video also. But that's really going to be it this time for this video, everybody. If you guys liked the video, you know what to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check back soon for more videos.